Hi Libra singles, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of May. It's good for any placement of Libra in your tropical natal chart, but as always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so don't try to rack your brain to make it fit if you don't feel like it's your story, okay? It's general. Link to my website for private readings and other services is down in the description below this video. I am open for private readings. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius, so if you're a Libra or a Sag, subscribe and hit the bell because I read for you here every couple of days. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, of course I read for all 12 signs. How could I not? The link to my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, is also down in the description below. All right, let's begin. Well, I think you're really starting to figure yourself out, Libra, and I think you're having some realizations about who you're choosing. It's definitely, the beginning of May is definitely a time to look at your own emotional intelligence and recognizing, it'll be a month where you recognize who you're not in alignment with versus who you are in alignment with, but you're starting to figure that out. Because from the Island Time Wellness deck, you're ascending, Libra. You're transcending obstacles, you're learning, you're expanding, you're in a new phase in your life, and you're preparing for union. But with clock at the bottom of the deck, I think that you need time to progress and take your time with Ascension. I see you being a person that's preparing for union. You look like you want something serious. I just think you might be attaching to someone that might not be right for you. And I think I can see evidence of what made you attached to them to begin with. So I always use the Arrows of Love Oracle deck for my singles. It really works for singles. Love language, deep conversation, but then lip service. Okay. Fool's gold and realization. Heart on a line at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are realizing that you've put your heart on a line for a person that not all that glitters is gold. They might have looked good on the surface, and I can also see that they maybe spoke your love language. You might have had some really wonderful, deep conversations. But when it comes to putting their money where their mouth is, it's lip service. It's fool's gold. It's not real gold. You're realizing this right now. You're definitely having realizations. Some of you have been putting your heart on the line a little too quickly. Untold truth of the heart. I actually, when this all came out, what it told me, this is advice. Shallow, better off one day and letting go. Sidetracked. I think this relationship is just a sidetrack and a distraction for you. I honestly think that some of you have worked really hard to get where you are, and this person is distracting you. I feel like this is spirit saying, hey, you and I both know that this connection isn't based on things that are important to you. You're better off if you just walk away and get a little bit of perspective for a while. Another time, this might not be the right time with this person, and letting go and trying to move on. I see that this is a struggle for you. I predict that at the beginning of May, you will not let go of this person, but that I predict that eventually you will. Yeah, they have major advice for you too. Hang on. I think letting go should be here. Wisdom of the Tao Volume 2 is what your guides wanted me to use. The first card that came out was Change Your Lifestyle. Nurture your body through communion with nature and strengthen your spirit with laughter. When was the last time you had a good laugh? When was the last time you nurtured your connection with the world around you? Engage in mindful exercises like Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga maybe, hiking outdoors. Address discomfort before it's too late. Modify your diet. Well, that's just what came out. I think they want you to do self-care. I have the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. Those are very grounded energies. They do very much focus on their body and their health often. So they want you to think about your lifestyle choices right now. Maybe you guys have been eating a lot of fast food together. Also, Live came out. If you suspect you're on the wrong road, heading in the wrong direction, stop and turn around. Life must be lived, not simply debated to be meaningful. Being indecisive is not an option. Well, I definitely see indecision here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think that you've been debating with yourself and with this person possibly whether or not the connection is even meaningful. It may have had some meaning to it, but I think you suspect that you're on the wrong road. Also, think twice was at the bottom of the deck. When things seem so obvious, there may be more to it than surface appearance. Don't underestimate the situation. Think twice. You may have to approach it differently. I think they're saying there's something, it's very obvious that you and this person just might, I think you're just trying to come into alignment with a person, Libra, and it's so obvious that they're not in the same place you are in life. They might be a great person and they might really speak your love language. Actually, I know they do because they came out as the Knight of Cups in the Sun. I'm like, whoa, they must be fun to talk to. But don't underestimate the power of this situation if you invest in it. I think you're trying to make it fit with a person that might not be in the same place you are. Because, Libra, you see yourself as the Nine of Pentacles. All that in a bag of chips. Worked very hard for your money. Abundance is flowing to you. You're going to have a lot of financial stability in the spring and summer. I predict you're going to do very well for yourself. Very well. And you're very self-sufficient. But you're also the Fool in reverse. So some of you do struggle with a little bit of recklessness and foolishness. But it's also possible that you have a moment to really take a leap of faith with a person and you're hesitating. Yeah, the Fool is Aries. The Fool falls in and out of love quickly sometimes. I think you are addressing a naivety in yourself to a degree. And you may be, but at the same time, holding back. The way you're feeling right now is the Magician to the King of Pentacles. Ladies and gentlemen, we are manifesting stability. That's nice. First of all, you seem very calculated. You are at this time, you're doing, some of you are like doing really, really well for yourselves. And you've decided to not just meditate a partner towards you. You're not calling in a soulmate. You're like actively taking steps to be the King of Pentacles or to be with a King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's very grounded. It's very stable. It's very traditional as well. Financially secure usually. Husband or wife material. Predictable. Yeah. That grounded lifestyle. Yeah. This is what you're trying to call towards yourself or bring into your life. You're really trying to get someone like this into your life or to be this kind of person. That's great, especially for my masculines. That's awesome. For my feminines, it's like you're trying to come into alignment with someone that matches you because your deeper feelings were the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the table. This is what you're about. These are highly successful people and very mature and very grounded. Bougie sometimes too. So I wanted to know what the Queen of Pentacles was, and I got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for my feminines, you know that you're wife material. Like some of you run your own business. Some of you are working parents. Like she is badass, very grounded, very mature. This is what part of I see myself married didn't you hear? You're trying to manifest a divine counterpart. For my masculines, you're like, yeah, I'd like just a really grown up, mature, predictable woman. And I will put a ring on her finger. If I can trust her, if I can trust him, you're manifesting this. You know your own self-worth. Yeah, that's awesome. But your action towards this person is the Moon in reverse and the Two of Cups. I clarified why the Moon is in reverse. It's actually good the Moon is in reverse if this is or isn't the right person for you. And the Moon in reverse, I clarified that and got Judgment and the Eight of Cups. Spirit's trying to tell you to walk away. It's a lot to walk away from, but walk away. Your action towards this person in your environment is the Two of Cups. Well, you like to hold hands. You might have really good conversations. You may have love for this person or feelings for them. You can talk to them and it looks like it feels good. But here's the thing about the Moon in reverse. This is a moment of disillusionment. The Moon is living in so much heavy emotion and things are not as they seem. It's difficult to make decisions when we're in the Moon energy. It can also be illusion. And remember, in your first oracle deck, you were realizing that something was lip service and fool's gold. And you're realizing something. But you're also a little attached. And you know that Spirit's trying to tell you to walk away. That's tough. So we'll get to what's between the two of you in a second. I mean, Judgment's at the bottom of the deck here as well. Like you're at a crossroads. A person in your environment, if you are connecting directly to a person, their card is paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Well, that sounds great. I mean, and let's just skip to the chase. Their action towards you is the Knight of Cups and the Sun. How fun is that? Yeah, that's the love language. This is, let's live in the moment. Let's be playful. Let's be happy. Let's enjoy each other. They are moving towards an expansion, but it's not quite the same as ascendance. And this doesn't do it for everybody. You know, for some people, like if you have a lot of earth in your chart, or especially like a Capricorn in your chart, Capricorn will look at you and say, I love this, but like, what are you doing with your life? Because I know what I'm doing with mine. I'm the 9 of Pentacles. I want a 2-car garage and a 401k. Like I'm doing something here. You're fun to go on vacation with though. And this person may be very lighthearted as well. Yeah. But the way they see themselves, they could be a Cancerian. I have Cancer, I have Leo, I have Taurus here, I have Gemini here. This person sees themselves as the 7 of Wands and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, first of all, this person may feel very challenged right now and constantly. This person may be a little different from other people, and that the majority of the people they surround themselves with kind of come at them, disagree with them, may give them a hard time about their lifestyle choices. This person also needs some space. With the Chariot in reverse, this person can be very driven when they want to be, but they lack direction on a deep level. They just haven't really calibrated the GPS of their soul. They might not really know where they're going in life. They might also not have a vehicle at the moment. They may feel kind of stuck and challenged. They might have also driven too hard towards something without really knowing why they were doing it, and they might have run right off the road. I clarified this, like how they see themselves. I wanted to know why there was a lacking in direction. I have the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. This person is looking for stability. They may be looking for a place to live. They do look for stability. They do look for leadership. They do look for a foundation. They are being guided. Spirit is trying to guide them towards something that will bring, that stability and that foundation into their life, but they don't know where they're going. The Chariot in reverse is like, whoa, that's a lot of power and a lot of drive and a lot of force without direction. This person may be somewhat transient. This person may have moved a lot recently. Yeah. The way they feel about you, I don't know that this is about you. This seems to be, you guys both have a major arcana card. Some of you have a little bit of a foolish, naive side. This person may lack direction. Oh, this makes us dynamic individuals. I think this is more about just them personally. Their feelings right now are the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Chariot and the 3 of Wands in reverse, Libra, this person definitely is living in the moment. They are not super future focused. They should be. They want to be. They feel like their wings are clipped. If this is at all a long distance relationship, that's a problem for them. They're not examining the full growth potential. They're definitely playing it small. Also, this person may be overcoming impoverishment, financial problems, working on stability. They themselves may be freeing themselves from negative relationship cycles that suck the life out of them. This person is slowly learning how to overcome their own problems. I always love it in the Light Seers Tarot deck. This poor girl feels like she has nothing and she's falling apart and she's stuck. Look, the key is right there in the corner. You see the key right there? This person's learning how to stop whining and have drive. They may feel like a lot's against them. I think this person's just looking for stability. They don't have the same amount of direction. You're the 9, they're the 5. Their deeper feelings are the Page of Swords in reverse. This person may struggle with communication. This person may be all talk and no action. I clarified why this is here, and I got the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're in King and Queen of Pentacles energy. This person's still carving their way in the world. They're not very honest all the time. This is a Gemini energy. Mouthy, smart. This person has something to prove. This person also may say things but not be able to back them up. This person may also have a hot temper and a slick side. At the end of the day, they are going to act upon their own behalf. They might be ready to bolt at any minute. Overall, I mean, I could say a million things about this card combination. You look like you're not in the same place, but I was like, okay, well, then I did this last row and I was like, oh, I see what's going on here. Their action towards you is the Knight of Cups and the Sun. Hey, girl, you want to go to Burning Man and Coachella? Don't mind if I do, cutie. How fun, how sweet. There's the deep conversation, the love language. Yes, I will go hiking with you all day long, hottie. I mean, he's adorable. It's adorable. I can see why you might be involved with them. But it's been fool's gold and lip service. It's been lip service. This person also has an impatient streak. They have a hard time really knowing where they're going. They do love that paradise feeling. They do love to live in the moment. They are very happy and super romantic and creative. Watch out that you're not dealing with a person that might be a low-key emotional manipulator. They might not mean to be, but oh my, does he look like he's building castles in the clouds, and so much fun. Leo energy, a breath of fresh air. But I was like, okay, what's going on here? Clarifying this guy, this Knight of Cups, he or she is the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Okay, you're throwing Taurus energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's an earth kind of month, and it is Taurus season. I think you're being deeply impacted by Taurus season, and they are our earth brothers and sisters. They are ruled by Venus too. We often have a special relationship with Taurians. I surround myself with them personally. They're very grounded, very beautiful. This person freaks out about that. This is the system, tradition, family, legacy, marriage, being part of something greater than themselves. Sometimes it even speaks to arranged marriages or like your family cultural tradition and roots being passed down, but it is a card of commitment. That freaks them out. Big time. Big time. Yeah, and feeling grounded or like feeling guarded. And I think that that's why you're going to trying to walk away. But the beginning of May, this may be a struggle because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Some of you will not walk away because you don't have anything to walk away to. Or you're afraid to. And also Five of Cups, it's really disappointing because you really feel a connection to this person, even though you kind of know you're better off. I also think you've been debating the meaning. This is just something you're realizing right now. So hard to walk away. You may just slowly drift away from them. Here's what's between you. It's the Lovers in reverse, and the challenge is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, first of all, there could be a water sign involved that they're not over yet. They may still talk to her too. Or they're trying not to, but they still do maybe. So the Lovers in reverse is when we realize that someone doesn't match up in morals and values. They are not looking for the same thing. Someone may be very paranoid that the other one's not willing to give up their choices. This person may be a great lover and a match for you in many ways, but not in the ways that are important. Also, the Queen of Cups in reverse really needs to take care of herself. She may be calling in the wrong kind of soulmate. This is a person that needs to work on their emotional intuition and maturity. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the Eight of Cups definitely suggests that someone in this scenario is very, very emotional, and they very much want love. But they might be really connecting to a person just because their lip service is good. I do think that you will walk away because you're really trying to manifest something more stable into your life. And this person just looks like they're a shit ton of fun, but they're not in the same place that you are going. It's okay to feel sad about this. And it's okay to acknowledge the connection between the two of you, but know that while you're trying to manifest this king or this queen and you have all this abundance, this is a person that might be living out of a van right now. And that's not bad or wrong, but that's not the king and queen of pentacles. So stop debating it and focus on your lifestyle. It's okay to walk away and move on. You're actually preparing for union, and you have to prep yourself for that, Libra. Another person does not complete you. You complete yourself. I believe that you are attempting to become the kind of partner that you're looking for. And once you get that right, you will see your own issues of codependency and a fear of being single. You will not die. I promise you, you won't. I was single for almost a decade. I learned to love it. You won't die. You may think you will, but you won't. You're just starting to see what's wrong for you. And the more you see what's wrong for you, the more you're going to start to see what's right for you. I just think it's hard with this person because the conversation is great and they might be a lot of fun, but they also might be lying to you and they might be bullshitting you. This person might be sidetracking you from abundance and stability. Keep preparing for union, Libra, and walk away from what's wrong for you. Yeah. All right, my singles, that's your reading for the beginning of the month. I wanted to tell you that somebody was coming into alignment for you, but I think that you're just working on kindly moving away from who's not right for you and focusing on getting towards stability. So I hope this resonated with you. And if it did, I hope it helped you. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care, my singles. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.